Hello everyone, today's date is the 24th of July. It's Liam Severe here back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be giving you the tropical breakdown on everywhere going around from the United States, Atlantic, Caribbean, Gulf of Mexico, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean. We're talking all of them today. So before the video starts, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell so you get notified whenever we upload a new video or go live here on the channel to cover any weather events, as we want to keep as many people safe as possible. Especially this time of year. This is when hurricanes strike. This is when those typhoons strike. This is when severe weather's just very unpredictable. So share this to anyone that you know, maybe your friends, your family members, your coworkers, anyone you know that could be in the path of any of the storms that we talk about today. And also leave a comment down below letting me know anything you need to know, any questions about the weather, anything as far as that goes. Just let me know in the comments. Jumping right into it, this is the National Hurricane Center's graph over the next 7 days, telling us if any tropical development is expected. You can see in the Atlantic Ocean here, none is expected. Same for the Caribbean and same for the Gulf. So we had Tropical Storm Bertha move through, but ever since then, it's been pretty much just dead. We don't have anything expected over the next 7 or 2 days. This is the 2-day outlook that shows us the satellite imagery of what that's looking like. You can see may have some rain showers, some storms out there in the Caribbean, but nothing that we're expecting to develop past that. You can see the same thing over here closer to Africa. We're expecting about the exact same threats. Shift into the Pacific Ocean, though, we have a much more active territory. You can see we're about to have 2 hurricanes at once, Recieve and Fausto. Fausto, obviously, I talked about in a short. I didn't really talk much about Fausto, so we will get into that in a minute. But Recieve over here, I think, is going to be much of a bigger threat, and we'll get to that right after Fausto. And we also have, before we get into any of those, we have that 30% in the next 2 days, but we have a very high 7-day 70% risk of seeing this tropical cyclone formation here just to the southwest of Hawaii here. And you can see that is, I'm like almost confirming that this is going to happen. The 2-day forecast only shows a 30%. You can see those thunderstorms trying to come again around there, but I don't think much is happening as far as right now on that, but that will probably develop soon. Taking a look at Hurricane Fausto, I can get a satellite image of what this thing is looking like. You can see the rotating rain bands moving counterclockwise, and you can see that really well-defined eye. This thing is having a lot of strength right now. It's currently at Category 2 level, and it is forecasted to possibly become a Category 3. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, or potentially Category 4. There's 1 or 2 models showing a Category 4, but I don't think as of right now that this is going to be much of a big threat. This will impact Hawaii possibly, and I want to go back and show you. This is the image of what we're looking like. Looking out into the future, and you can see this thing's going to become a hurricane. It's going to stay hurricane intensity through Saturday, Sunday, and then 8 p.m. Sunday, we're expecting this to kind of start shrinking, kind of losing all of that steam, all of that warm waters in the Pacific, all of that heat and winds that it needs to keep going, and it's just going to deteriorate and go back to a tropical storm. And then when it hits there on a Wednesday, then that's when we're going to see impacts in Hawaii. And as of right now, the impacts can be some possible tornadoes with any storm system like this. You're going to see some tornadoes. You're going to see some, obviously, you're going to see storm surge. You're going to see flooding. You're going to see high winds. I don't think it's going to be like a high wind warning type winds. This thing should not be much of a big threat, but it's going to be just like, think of it like Hurricane Bertha or Tropical Storm Bertha when it moved through just a little bit ago. And you can see, again, the intensity guide is not really showing much right now. It was Category 4 earlier and Category 3, but not really much anymore. This only shows around a Cat 1 now. We don't even have models showing the Cat 2 anymore. This thing, it's at Cat 2 right now, obviously, but it's going to deteriorate very quickly over the next 24, 48 hours. Taking a look at Recieve. This is the storm that I think we have to monitor very closely, as rapid intensification is on the table for this storm in the warm waters of the Pacific. And we showed yesterday that the waters of the Pacific are unusually warm right now. This is where active hurricane territory and typhoon territory is. It's the Pacific Ocean. Atlantic right now we're not seeing much, but the El Nino also bringing those warm waters in the Pacific. You can see those thunderstorms trying to build there. You can see thunderstorms building all around this, and it's going to keep building new thunderstorms. You can already see on this side there, those new thunderstorms starting to build behind the main ones. And you can see the low pressure system would be right around there, and they're all rotating around that low pressure system. This is how hurricanes work, how hurricanes form. It's pretty cool to see this kind of in action here. And if we go back, you can see the forecast models show this becoming a major hurricane. This is the one I'm thinking that can potentially actually become a category 3, category 4 storm. That's going to be pretty big, and it would cause a rip current threat along the Mexico coast. But you can see going from today into Sunday, we think Sunday 12 a.m. is when this is officially going to be named as a hurricane, Hurricane Genevieve, and then it will become a major hurricane. What's indicated by the M for Monday and all of Tuesday. And by Wednesday, this will go back into a hurricane, potentially category 1 kind of area, as it starts to lose those waters or lose those intensity areas again. This is the intensity as far as what the models are showing this is going to be. And you can see all of them have it on an upward trend. Not one model here, except for, actually, there's like 2 models that show this getting out of not even the tropical storm range. We're pretty confident this is going to be pretty major and get out of the tropical storm range and out of the category 1 range, as we have a few models that hit a category 1, but a lot of them point way up. Above this becoming a Cat 1 and even a Cat 2 into the Cat 3 or Category 4. Category 4 would be destructive. We're calling them violent cyclones. That's what we're talking as far as that goes. We're talking widespread storm surge, flooding, and very, very heavy winds that could be potentially upwards of 100 miles per hour or more. And you can see there that we have 2 models right now. We have the HCCA model and then this light blue model here that's showing this thing intensifying like that. But as of right now, I'm pretty confident this thing's going to become a very large storm. Again, if we go to this zoom Earth and kind of take a look at the satellite images of what these 2 are looking like, you can see Hurricane Fausto there with those rotating rain bands. It looks pretty cool on the satellite. But these are the areas we're watching. You can see this is much bigger than Fausto, and it's just an unorganized thunderstorms right now. This is what it's looking like. You see those thunderstorms right there. You see the cloud tops, how they get really high there. These are all thunderstorms trying to start and rotate, try to begin that hurricane process and get this thing organized. And we are pretty confident that that thing is actually going to do that. This is what the forecast is looking like. You can see category 3 major hurricane being in the forecast as of the last update. Where we think tropical storm all the way till Sunday 2 a.m. To Monday 2 a.m. This is going to go rapid intensification into a Cat 3, potentially category 4 past this. And if this does become a category 4, I think this is going to be anywhere from 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Monday is when this thing's going to keep building that steam. As of right now, that's what the models are predicting. That's what I'm predicting. And you can see the pressure in the area right now has dropped quite a bit over the last hour or so to it. It's at 1,001 as the lowest pressure area that we're seeing right now. So again, this is very great stuff for this right now. You can see the moisture 87, 93 around it. So it's got a lot to work with. It's got some very good kind of areas to work with, and you can see the temperature of the water sitting around the 80s. It's very warm, and the waters are really warm right now. It's gonna have a lot of warm air and water to just work with and just become bigger and keep spinning, keep getting strength as it moves kind of northwest. But yeah, that's what we're looking like right now. We got nothing in the Indian Ocean at all. Nothing brewing right now over there. Nothing brewing for South America. South America usually always kind of the area we don't see much at all happen as far as hurricanes. You can see 84. Things are primed right now for these 2 areas. I'm not sure why we're not seeing much in the Indian Ocean. I think we'll start seeing stuff happen in the Indian Ocean soon. But I'll have an update by you or for you in the next video about this. We have two other areas. We have the low chance of a in the next 24 hours for Invest 93W to become a storm, and we also have this one area. This actually is not formed yet. This is the area we were just talking about. This is the potential development area that we're looking at here. And again, if this does develop, this will probably be going towards Guam once again. Guam just got hit by Bavi not too long ago. We also have this storm that's just gonna, if this develops into anything, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with this. Very weird. It's like a squiggly line of what this could do. Right there, you see how it just turns completely twice. So we turn in this way and then we turn back this way. So very strange how that is moving. But yeah, that's all the stuff I got for you in this video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe for more content. I'm sorry I stuttered a little bit in this video. I'm very tired. I'm gonna get some sleep here in a little bit. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this found you, and I hope this was a useful video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share this video to anyone you know so we can get this information out to as much people as possible. And have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace out.